at different seasons of life, different jobs or careers. You feel like you lose yourself in your own life and you're going, where am I?
Wow.
In my own life. It's
Little Tommy was a writer. Little Tommy was this creative soul. I just remember always doing some sort of little project, always writing. I used to write so many poems, so many short stories. I used to paint, draw all the time. Little Tommy was such a creative, and I don't know if I feel like I'm doing her a disservice or not. So at Hobby Lobby today, I went and I bought this sketchbook, and I plan to use it as a journal. It has 80 pages, and I think this is the 7" by 5" one, if I'm not mistaken. If y'all are moving, that's because Batman is not being still, but I think he's being pretty still. So this is a journal, and I also just bought some sheets of paper. So I liked how this page looked. It's just, dang, did I get hot sauce on it? I could have just used a sheet of notebook paper, but it is just like a lined school notebook paper. And then we have some of these smaller sheets. This one, it's just white with black dots. Yeah. And then I got a bunch of florals. So we have like the sunflowers, this kind of floral pattern. I love like the trees. Looks really nice. So just trees like a watercolor, and then more trees. I don't know, but I'm really into flowers and like nature. And then more flowers, but if y'all can see the background, it's kind of like a wood floor or something. So yeah, and then more flowers kind of like on a wood panel background, and this one has white dots on it. And then we have just like a white wood panel design. And then this is another floral kind of very rustic, I don't know, grunge, just like very like the wood panels are just very tattered and everything. And then it has flower overlays, and then another wood. Okay, I don't know, maybe it's the country girl in me. Flowers and wood, come on, Tommy. Oh yeah, the sunflowers had wood behind it as well. It's hard to see, but anyway, so I bought the journal and those papers. I also bought some felts, but they're over there. So I bought some to decorate the outside. I think I wanted to do like a doorway, but I was supposed to buy paint, but I didn't. I really don't know what I want to do. Okay, so this is what I have come up with. I don't know what it means. So I have it on the cover, but this is just like this page here. I want to make the front of my journal look like a door. It's gonna be a pink door with gold accents, but I'm watching this YouTube video, so yeah, it's the first one. It's the first design. So she's already glued it. I have my hot glue gun heating up, girl. But it looks really nice. So yeah. Okay, so this is the all the pieces put onto. So mine is a little different because she didn't have space like between these two pieces. I have some space, and you can see the little raised bits. But anyway, so I'm gonna paint it pink, and I think I'm gonna do a closure about, I think I want to do a bead, but loop a piece of, I don't know, lace or something through the bead as like the little doorknob, and then have it, you know, completely closed to that part. So I want a pink door. I think that is so pretty. It looks very vintage. I did write for April 24th. I used a stencil, but I didn't really do it cute, and I messed up because I started like down here. Shh. And yeah, so I tried to cover it up. This is a sticker, but this came from one of the pages that I bought yesterday. So that's that. So I think I numbered all the pages also. Some of them are really sloppy, But hey, I'm not a perfect person. So it's numbered through 158, I believe. So yeah, it could have been 60, but this is like the back page, so I don't know. So I'll leave that up in the air. Okay, so now I'm outside, and I started off light pink with this cover, but it was taking forever to get the coats thick enough. And the darker pink, like this is only the second coat, so I just painted everything on top of the light pink. I still want light pink, but I'm thinking if I start with a darker base and just cover up all of that postal stripes and everything, starting from a darker background, it'd be easier to just do light pink on top of it. I just wanted to make sure it dries nice. So you can kind of see it's starting to look like a door. So this is my journal. I don't know if I showed y'all the finished door, but that's what it looks like. And I filled up this many pages. It's really not a lot. I numbered them, so I'm up to page 21. This one, it's like one whole page. That's one day, that's another day. And then sometimes I do like cutouts and stuff. This is a leaf from a park. I like to do watercolor in here. I blacked out this page, black paint. I use washi tape. Sometimes I do drawings with watercolor. I made an envelope on one page, and this is kind of like one of the little kind of vintage themes, and I made the page look really old. Sometimes I just like to do drawings mixed with clip arts and stuff. And then, yeah, so it's just a lot. This is like 2 pages from a magazine that I cut out, and you can see it far away, but I wrote in white on the page because I thought that was cute. And then this week, so yeah, since I started on today's page earlier, but I did like a pink watercolor background, and I just wrote all the songs that I listened to when I was walking at the park on my lunch break. But I wanted to do another pink theme. Like I did a pink theme yesterday too, and it's very pretty. I love it a lot. Very cute. Then I wrote with this pink and gold pen. First it's pink, and then the gold comes through after. But I don't know, I kind of want to use this. So back to this journal, y'all. My journal is falling apart. The covers, this literally came, I pulled it out my backpack yesterday, and this was open. So now you can see the cover. All the signatures still have glue. There's this little paper right here, but of course the spine is come off. Now I know nothing about book repair, but I do know I'm gonna repair my book. Okay, so one of my textbooks came in this thing, and I was thinking of using this edge here to create a new spine for my book. You can see my journal, it used to be really flat, but I think that was really what was causing the most tension because the edges have come undone. It's almost like just big enough. Like this little crease, like there's a bigger crease on the book, but it's much larger. I like the size of this because again, I have so many more pages to go. I like adding tip-ins. I like adding stuff to my pages, watercolor, and it makes the pages bulk up so my book is never flat anymore. I added this closure, so I definitely do want to keep the covers, but I need a new spine. So even though the spine is going to be bigger, the spine is smaller than the paper there. I don't know how it's going to work out, but hopefully I can make it work. So this is what we are. So I'm kind of just trying to peel this back, and then I'm going to set this in there, but I'm going to put another piece inside. Yeah. Okay, so I reinforced this with the inner piece of cardboard. I used Mod Podge for that, but I just used some liquid stitch. I don't know why, but I feel the need to put some fabric onto the inner part. I don't know why, but I am. And then I'm gonna paint and cover the front with other fabric to match the color. I don't know why I'm doing what I'm doing, but it's my mind telling me to do. So this is liquid stitch. I'm gonna cover it with this and clamp it down until it dries. Okay, So I cut down this piece here, and it's gonna look something like that. So this should compensate for how expanded my book will become. The pages are pushed forward a little bit, so maybe I didn't need the extra piece that I added in, but it has been done. I haven't glued it in place yet, but I'm about to. So this is what I concocted. I mixed some paints up. I have it drying in this front of this heater, and weird pattern, yes. So I'm gonna do this and then seal it with Mod Podge. Okay, y'all, so this is how it ended up going. I did some glitter and pink. The Mod Podge, I guess mine is old, so it causes it to have this coloring, but it is still very sturdy. So it came out. Okay, so my plan now is I'm gonna officially glue it back in here once I fill it up, which shouldn't be forever. So it's June now. It's June 24th. So I have filled up 57 pages, but I still have a bit more to go, like 100 pages left to go in here. But once this is still compensating for how big my journal is getting. So when it's all filled up, the cover and everything will be fine. But right now, this is just acting as a cover part for the journal inside. So it's working out. This was the closure that I made. And this has been a really good outlet to me to feel more creative in myself and all that good stuff. I'll give y'all, I want to do a journal flip through, but I don't know if y'all are interested in that. But this is my channel, and we can share whatever else we want to. So I mean, I like to write, and I feel good about this. It's very nice. I have more pictures coming. Usually I go to Walgreens a lot and I print out pictures to go in the journal. So yeah, let me know if y'all want to see an actual flip through.